We won. It's good. You had 28,000 healing, um, in 14 minutes. Uh, so you had the most healing in this game. I want you to keep that in mind. You had the most healing in this game, and these numbers. Let's just put this in perspective for you. 28. What is it? You had 28,147. Okay. Per. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me see right now. I'll do it right now. And 1410. I'm just gonna tell you what your healing per minute was, and then how much is the per 10? I'm about to eat my breakfast. Actually, I'm about to have me some sandwiches. But I'm about to have. Let's work it out step by step. Blah, blah, blah. Right. So your healing per 10 minutes was 19, about 20k, about 20k. 20k is higher than everybody else in this elo, and it still was a bit of a battle of a game. If you can push these numbers to 20, hold on, I need to make sure this thing is actually taking my voice into account. But if you can actually push these numbers to about 25k or higher, what is going to happen is your games are just going to become stupidly much easier. Now, to do that, we got to go through a couple of things and look at some things in the game. Because in this game, I know you were talking about being dove, and I want to look at those dives and see how you played these dives. Because these guys should be, like, free as fuck for you. They should be like, if they're diving you improperly, it means that they're automatically losing the game. So we're going to take a look at this game from your perspective. Because I played this game with kind of like a duo perspective, not a solo queue perspective. So I'm thinking about you. So I'm not thinking about you, basically. All right, so let's look. Okay, where am I? I'm right here with you. Okay, you are ahead of me. All right, which is fine. Okay. All right, so you're taking a point up here. Okay, so this is the first issue I'm looking at. Okay, so I get what you're going for here, but your focus needs to be on your front line immediately, okay? Because your front line is immediately making space and immediately looking for sustain. So what happens here is, look, and you need to keep in mind where your front line is at all times. Your front line is your main focus. Look at this for me. You see how you and Rocket are just walking here, but at least Rocket, I think, is looking at us. Yeah, Rocket's kind of looking at the front line here. You're, like, looking forward. And also, there's no reason to go all the way up here. This is actually, I know what you're thinking, maybe playing this health pack, but you don't actually have to do this. Because if you come this way with us, right? Look, let's imagine you don't rock over here with Rocket, and you just, like, stay here, and you look down, and you look at your tanks and watch what they're doing. If you get low, look, there's a health pack right here. You can just play this health pack right here. And this is closer to your spawn. Playing up here is incredibly fucking dangerous. There's nowhere to go, actually, except for this health pack here. This is not worth it. You don't want to play up here. So you want to play over here, because you have a health pack here, and you can see the whole front line from here. If we were to walk down the stairs, you could then maybe argue playing here, but even then, it's still better to just play over here, because if we walk down the stairs, you still have vision of us from right here. Okay? So, you're looking here, and me and Magneto are already trying to make space for you guys. We're assuming that you guys are looking at us. Look at Rocket. So you look at you. You see this is your camera, right? Look at Rocket. Rocket's looking at us for the most part. Granted, Rocket is still not looking at us appropriately, right? But look, Rocket adjusts and realizes, oh, I need to be over here to look at my tanks. Where are you at? You're still here. Fight's going on. We're taking damage. Your camera turns. Your camera turns right when I'm about to die. I'm already in the fight. I'm trying to take cover. I'm like, what the fuck is... I'm not getting healed at all. Rocket literally has been healing for like a second. So it's not just you. But you and Rocket both are very low, are on the slower uptake to recognizing your tank's positioning and trying to heal for your tanks. Still, I'm getting killed. You're not throwing anything. So then at this point, then you start healing. Okay. All right, so let's talk about ability usage. All right. So here, if you're not officially being dove, what you want to do is in order, and I guess I could kind of show you this later, but I can't really show you this right now. Um, damn, I should have done this for my other account so I could have showed you what I meant. But, um, it is what it is. It is what it is. Fuck it. I'll show you another video in the future. Your uptime, your APM needs to be higher. Very high. On Cloak and Dagger, your APM needs to be very high. That means your actions per minute need to be off the charts to make this character work really, really well. You still made this character work, but your APM was low, on the lower end. I can already tell because you're not doing anything right here. This right here is an instant, oh my shit ass, my fucking tea cake is dying. You throw your bubble down immediately. Don't throw any daggers. Bubble. Long range, bubble. Throw it right over me. Get it going. Throw bubble and the bubble instantly into the healing window because the healing window is going to make it so all heals I receive for the next 4 seconds are like 13% higher, and the bubble is going to just heal me, right? And then you can and then me and both Magneto can play inside the bubble and get heals. But you don't do that, and you just throw out daggers. Rocket saves you here, I'm pretty sure, because your heals are not enough to get us back up to full. Okay, then you drop down. Dropping down is also bad here, because now, look, you kind of don't have vision of me. And you thought your healing window, which is good, but if you're going to position, you want to position from somewhere where you have vision of everything. Like, look, if you stayed up here where you were originally, which I'm not saying this is a good spot, but if you stayed up here originally, you could have healed, you can see everybody. But, again, if you're over here, you could have seen me and Magneto, and Magneto would never have gotten in a position where he felt like he needed to back up, because Magneto basically pushed out and left me, but it's fine. Okay, you're focused solely on Magneto, which is whatever. The dude dies, and I'm still up here trying to figure out where my team is, why nobody's healing me. I'm over here behind cover, trying to make space. This, you can't help this guy. Look at this. This, you're all, like, this guy does not know how to tank, right? It's very obvious he doesn't know how to tank. He's, like, playing very scared. He's not making space. I'm still down here making space. Trying to make space. Trying to get pressure. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's full HP. And you throw him a bubble. Which, I mean, granted, it's not bad if the whole team was here, but I'm still over here making space. And I was with Magneto, and he just abandoned me. And I don't know what the fuck is going on. Whatever. So I'm gonna probably die here. Okay, so you're backing up all the way. Look. You're safe. You're behind Magneto. You gotta have a little more confidence in your abilities. Your positioning needs to be a little more aggressive. Like, okay, all right. Also, you're not weaving enough on this character. So this character, and I'll show you later. But this character, what you want to aim for is 50 light windows a game. 50 light windows per 10 minutes. So in your rank, if you want to get really high, probably 40. You want to aim for 40 light windows per 10 minutes, and you want to aim for 30 to 40 dark windows. And I'm obviously not saying the right names correctly, but you know what I mean. Dark window, dark circles, rectangle, blah, blah, blah. You need to throw your dark window out here. It should have already been on cooldown, but you need to be spamming that thing. That thing, number one, that thing blinds the enemy team and makes them take 30% more damage while they're blinded and they're in that purple. That provides so much pressure to your team to push people back. Like, look at this. We are already in the game. You still haven't thrown your dark window out. No window. So the reason why this guy does this is because there's no threat. If you throw the dark window out on this dumbass who's walking up to you like this, he's going to get blinded. He can't see anything, and your entire team can melt him in 5 seconds. And then he dies for this, because this is stupid what he's doing. So he's not really diving you. He's walking up like an idiot and not getting punished. And you solo, as a Cloak and Dagger, can punish this stupidity. We still haven't used our dark window. Look at this. So he's not diving you, but he's creating so much pressure being an idiot, and nobody can do anything about it. So I'm just dying over here alone because, again, nobody can do anything. Everybody's scared of Mr. Fantastic. And he's just getting away with being a complete moron. So I die, and now that I'm dead, they realize it's a 5v6, so they just start going crazy. Okay, I thought so. Okay, so how do we deal with die from Mr. Fantastic? All right, so watch this. Okay, he jumps on you. You throw your bubble down as soon as it comes off cooldown. It's off cooldown, you throw bubble. That's good. You do not cloak here. You do not cloak here. As playing Cloak and Dagger, when you're in your bubble, you heal a lot. Not only that, your daggers have explosion. So when your daggers hit a target, like either they hit your teammate or Mr. Fantastic, doesn't matter, but you want to hit Mr. Fantastic, obviously, in this kind of situation. They do damage on hit, or they do heals on hit. That's how daggers work. Then they explode in a light AoE, and the light AoE heals everything inside of that AoE for another bit of health, okay? So that means that if you're getting dove by Mr. Fantastic, you throw your bubble down, or anybody except Black Panther, because he should be banned every game. But anyway, you throw your bubble down, you throw daggers out at the person. That's all you do. And you will heal the damage they do to you, right? You will build ult charge very quickly because you're healing yourself. You also ping them, and they can't do shit to you. So look at this. You cloak out, but you're wasting your bubble. Because there's another thing. If you cloak as cloak and dagger, if you fade, whatever you want to call it, you don't get heals while you fade. So your bubble can't heal you. So all you did is throw your bubble down and then run out of your heals. And now you just wasted your bubble. And your bubble's on cooldown for no reason. Okay? So I'm probably only going to do the first map here, because it seems like there's a lot of... There's some fundamental cloak and dagger stuff that we can work on here. Again, no dark window. We throw bubble out here. Our positioning is all over the place. You drop down here. Now you're behind enemy lines. You can easily die. Okay, so what we need... So you're going to need the cloak and dagger... You're going to need the Cloak and Dagger Coaching My Wife guide. So that's the first thing I see is Cloak and Dagger Coaching My Wife guide is what we're going to give you. So you fall down here. This is a terrible portal, by the way, because if you take this portal, you're going to die as soon as you drop down. Unless your team is in a good standing. Which is why you drop here and you probably instantly die. Yep. Okay. Alright. So I don't know if I want to continue this VOD, because this VOD is going to be a lot of the same stuff. Yeah, I'm going to stop this VOD. There's a lot of fundamental things here with this VOD that we need to look at. We need to learn. We need to get some fundamental understanding of. So I'm going to play one of my VODs actually on my main account, so we can kind of get an idea of what this looks like whenever you do it a different way. So let me go to my own account, because this is what it looks like when you are doing it on the upper end. Let's see, what are we doing here? Which game should we do? Maybe this one. I want to say maybe this one. Actually, yeah, we'll do... Because I kind of do Krakoa. Let me see if I have a Krakoa map. Krakoa is not my best map, to be fair. But let's see if I have a Krakoa map. I don't think I do. I have a Rocco, but I don't have Krakoa, I don't think, anywhere. Yeah, this is a Krakoa defeat. This is when I was losing a lot of Krakoa, so we can't use this one. All right, we'll just do this one, okay? We'll do Midtown Empire of Night. This is a good one, I think, that'll kind of show you what you're looking for, okay? So this is a 12-minute game, and I have 45,000 heals. Completely gap the enemy team, all right? So watch this. But these are the numbers that you'll start seeing the higher you go. You have to get a higher output to climb. All right, so let's go through this. So I want you to watch me, okay? So look at my output versus yours. You see how I have everybody in vision. I see everybody. Healing window, instantly. Bubble. And by the way, it should be a lot faster than what I'm doing, but this is just because I still haven't mastered this skill yet. I just learned it's a thing. But this is what you should be doing, the flow. Healing window, bubble for space, blind. Okay, see how the blind is out? That blind, no, I want you to see what happens when they're blinded. Look at this. Look at what happens when they get blinded. Let me see if I can kind of show you what happens when these guys get blinded. This is their tank. He can't see anything. Look at this massive circle of darkness around him. He is afraid. He probably will back up. You see how he backs up? He can't see anything. He's piss afraid. That's what you do. Okay? We just keep the heals going. We keep the heals going. Window. Circle. Blind. And we go back to the same old, same old. Heals. 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 Should be a window coming out. Another window. Then a circle. Or boom. Another circle. Then we walk up. Another blind. There you go. More wind. Just heals, 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 heals. Healing window. Circle. Blind. Okay, I didn't blind that time. I need to blind. I haven't noticed it's off cooldown. Also, I die here because I'm bad. I die here because I'm bad. I shouldn't have died there. So that sets my team back and we all wipe because I die here. But that's because I didn't realize Doctor Strange gets his ult that quickly. Okay? So we try again. Okay? Should be bubble. I realize this guy's a dumbass. Blind him. We kill him. Window. And we push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. I'm gonna ult after this, probably. Full dive. Cloak, just in case I don't want that thing to hit me. Kill Invis. Throw my bubble down so I don't die to Bucky. Walk back to my team. Heal this guy. And this is probably where my brain goes off a little bit because we've already won the fight and I'm like playing like an idiot now. So I'm not using my healing window constantly. Okay? So that's what you're looking to aim for. That level of APM, that level of frequency and tempo. So yeah, I'm going to send you a video on maybe not what that looks like exactly, but I'm going to send you a video on kind of what that looks like. And I kind of want to show you your shit real quick. Sorry, let me be very clear. You're not shit. I mean like your history, like your shit, like what you've got going on in your history, like your stats, not your shit. No, I'm not saying that. All right, so look at this. Look at this. This for me. This is gonna be very important. Okay, 17.3, 14.7, 4,278. The reason this heals so little is because per game you don't get as many ults off at your elo, at your rank. Okay? So 17.3, 14.7, 4278.1. Okay? I don't think I can bring his shit up. But I really wish I could. Alright, so we're gonna look at mine. And mine's still not good, by the way. But mine is the Celestial level. About the Celestial. I'd say the Celestial level. Okay, and actually it's probably higher now because I've been doing more lately, but this is mine. 35.1, 24.5, almost 7,000 on this. That's almost 2,000 higher than yours. And then that's another almost 10 higher on this, and almost another 20 higher on this. Okay, this is the Celestial level. Mine's obviously a little bit higher, so it might be like closer to 40 now and closer to maybe 30 on this. Okay, now I want to show you what the... I can't show you because I don't think I can pull up Ivan's shit on this. I can't pull up... I don't think I can. Let me see if I can. I doubt it, though. Let me see. Let me see. I'm going to check, but I don't think I can. I can't. I'm sending you a picture of what it looks like. But yes. So let me go to practice tool real quick, and I'm going to show you what that thing looks like for the cloak and dagger when you're getting dove type ordeal. Okay? So we're going to go cloak and dagger, and we will go to the practice tool. Also, I need to send you that video on console settings too, because I think there's some console settings shit that you can do to fix your shit a little bit better. Oh fuck, let me do that. Shit. Okay, alright. Use. Alright, I'm gonna have them basic combat, okay? And we'll have it be Mr. Fantastic. Okay? Just to give you an idea of what this looks like. And then also, we'll set it to 1, Mr. Fantastic. Okay? So, look at this. This is what it looks like when Mr. Fantastic dives a cloak and dagger at higher elos. You should walk at me? Look at this. I'm hitting him. Okay, well, he's trolling. But look. You see how I'm hitting him? And as long as I hit him, he can't kill me. Look. See, look. I mean, obviously, I probably need to make him... I'm going to make him advanced in a second, because this is not a very good example. But look. You see? He's hitting me, but he doesn't get damage because I just hit him. So look. Now granted, Mr. Fantastics are going to be way more damage the higher up you go, but this is the general gist of it. Okay, so I'm going to cancel this guy because this is, oh, he's actually finally doing it. Okay, alright, so let's change his parameters to advanced and see if he can be a little bit stronger than that, because that was kind of piss poor effort. Here we go. Try again.
3,
Watch me
2,
again.
1. Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Holy fuck, this AI is terrible. Okay, anyway. So, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna change this to somebody else, because this is terrible. Parameters. Make him... We'll try Wanda. Let's see if we can't make it Wanda. Let's see if Wanda can do a little bit better than this. This is horrendous. Let's try Wanda.
5,
Okay.
4, 3.
Because I know you said you were getting dove by Wanda at one point. Where's she at? Okay. So look, Wanda's killing me. Look. See? You see how I'm hitting her and there's this like light around me? What the fuck is she going? And look, I don't have to do anything. Now granted, a better Wanda is gonna fucking like delete me, so. But if she's doing more damage, right? It's the same method as this, but we throw bubble down and we stay in our bubble. And you see that little ring that pops up every time I hit her? Look at the ring. You should see it on the ground whenever it hits her. See that little circle ring on the ground? That is the AoE of which you heal. That little circle that keeps popping up. That is the indicator for the explosion of light daggers. And as long as you're in that, you heal off of every single one. Okay. So again, like I said, I'm going to send you a picture of what the upper echelon level stats look like. So you can get a picture of the frequency of APM that you're looking to aim for. So I'm going to look at yours one more time. Maybe I'll take a picture of it so you can see it. And then this will give you an idea of what you're aiming for. One second, let me get a picture real quick. So I can send it to you in DMs. Here we go. I want you to see this. Hold on, I forgot. Let me go ahead, my bad. Let me go ahead and do competitive, because it might be higher in competitive. That's Emma. Okay, so yours is a little bit higher in competitive, but it's not that much higher. Okay. Look at this. So you see these? All right, let's take a picture of this right here. Perfect. And I'll take a picture of the other one so you can see what that looks like. All right, so I'm going to end the video here. Hope this makes a little sense. I'm going to send it to you, see what you think, and that'll be